Still there? Yeah, but she's just going to grab her sandals and I think something from like Dad dropped off, and then Kim's coming back to help her pack. And then, no, you and Mia will be walking to the bus stop.
Why?
Because I got to be at work for 4. It is nuts. I know.
That's nuts.
It's nuts.
That's nice.
All sorts of nutty.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. You stopped the rain because it got weird?
What?
Ugh. I think I'm live. If I am, hold up a minute. Hi. Oh, story of my fucking life right now. Story of my life. With these 2 fucking plugged in together. It's like oil and water. I need to stop using that combination together. Max, stop looking. I can't with you right now.
Santa hat, I have 25. Felt like in Fortnite.
Love you muches. Kissy kissy. All right. Max, I love you to death. I really do, but I'm not even gonna chance. Leave Max out, okay? Like, not literally outside, but like out of my fucking bedroom. I wasn't even gonna come on YouTube. Mind you, I gotta get up at fucking 4 a.m, okay? This is how, hi, let me just start over. I cannot believe when I let certain stuff fucking trigger me. Like, I had to I just want to take Facebook down. This happens once a year where I actually fucking comment and I should keep my fucking mouth shut. Fucking lost my shit. So, yeah. Okay? I'm going to read it to you. You can have your own opinion too, but I'm fucking pissed. Pissed. So I posted it. Oh, she decided to comment. And then my dad's friends decided to comment. I'm surprised my dad hasn't commented yet. And it's not that it's awful, but it's like, Mingy, what the fuck? Wait until you hear some bullshit. I had to stop. Okay? And like I said, you can all have your opinion. and I know better than to fuck with politics and religion. Just keep my shit out of that, right? So I came across this meme for those who didn't see my comment, okay? I came across this meme on Facebook. Close family friend, actually. And start from the beginning. And then I had to stop. This pissed me off to the point where I almost shut down fucking Facebook. And I don't even post on Facebook anymore. Let me get a piece of sticky paper so I can cover her name. Like 10 shots of fucking tequila right now. Seriously. I gotta get up at 3. I gotta work at fucking 4 in the morning. I was like gonna come on Facebook earlier. Not Facebook. I was gonna come on YouTube earlier. And I'm like, no. I was like at the hospital this morning, 4 o'clock rounds. Whatever fucking time. I got up at 3. I don't even know. Can't fucking think right now. And gotta do the same thing again. Mañana. So whatever. So here's the meme. Okay? And it's just a meme, guys. But within this meme, okay, this is what it says. Before they died. Now, this is referring to Muhammad, Buddha, and Confucius and Jesus. Okay? Muhammad said, I don't know if you can see it. I'll just show you real quick. Well, you can see the name, so I can't. Muhammad said, I don't know the purpose of life. Buddha said, seek the truth. Confucius said, I am not the way. But Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And then underneath it says, let me just start over because I'm like fucking livid. Before they died, Muhammad said, I don't know the purpose of life. Buddha said, seek the truth. Confucius said, I am not the way. But Jesus said, I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And then underneath it says, Jesus is the only one who rose from the dead. The other 3 are still in their grave. So, mind you, now I'm already like irritated. But now listen to this. This was my comment. I said, please don't take offense. But I thought I'd share how I'm feeling at this point. I said, I think they're all wise. If you look at it from a perspective and not one's belief. I said, look at it as Muhammad. It's okay not to figure out your purpose, but love and live in your life with happiness. Buddha, truth comes with authenticity, and therefore you can't get caught up. Confucius, faith is important, but be your own leader. Each one was an influential leader of their time. I grew up Catholic. I still consider myself to be Catholic. I won't take that away from me, but as an adult, I will not be told that one man holds that power. The faith in what one believes, regardless of religious belief, is what can make one powerful. Having faith in your belief can be powerful, but remember the power of your own mind that creates your reality. Joe Schmo, I said, I love you, and I love that you love your belief. I said, but this is some judgmental bullshit. I said, the person who created this meme was arrogant and one-sided on religious belief. The same person who created this meme, I can guarantee, will try to convince you to drink the Kool-Aid too. Okay? Now, this is her first court. I grew up Catholic. I don't agree with everything, so I am now a Christian and spiritual. I agree that it's good to learn from wise people, whether race or religion. I think whomever did this meme probably meant to not worship those other than Jesus. I came back and I wrote, no shit. The person that created the meme is absolutely choosing Jesus and judging other beliefs. I thought Jesus doesn't judge here, ? I said, because Jesus is judging other religions within this meme. So we're going to agree to disagree. I said, I'm just trying to give a little perspective. My dad's friend. As a former professional mixologist, I was taught one important lesson. There's 3 subjects you should never discuss in a bar. Politics, finance, and mostly importantly, religion. Swap bar for social media, and the same applies. Just saying. I said, you know what? I said, I absolutely agree with you on this one. I said, but I couldn't hold back. I said, honestly, it didn't mean to offend anybody. I just thought I'd share my own feelings, just like she shared hers. Normally, I scroll right through this stuff. I don't try to debate other people's beliefs or politics or race, but when it comes to this one, it got the best of me. Somebody else, I get it. So she comes back at me. No, she goes back to him. I heard the same thing, not at a dinner table, but while people were enjoying their food, not in a bar and not drinking, but you get it, cuckoo. But I do believe in the truth and to shed some light. So this is me. I'm like, I'm not even going to blame the energy. This is what's wrong with fucking society today. I said, being conditioned is no way to live. I said, it's one thing to shed light on your belief, but not to shit on other people's while doing it. She comes back at me. I believe those other guys are great. I'm not judging. I just wouldn't worship them or idolize them. I like cows, but I'm not judging a cow. I just wouldn't worship a cow like other parts of the world. I didn't even fucking comment. But she comes back at some point saying, this is when I had to stop, because she comes back at one point, I'm just shedding light. You're not just fucking shedding light, because first of all, if you were shedding light and you say you're Christian and you're fucking spiritual, you wouldn't share a judgmental meme. It's basically just worshiping Jesus and shitting on all the other ones, because they didn't take any of the other wise words from Mohammed or Buddha or Confucius. So I'm fucking pissed. And it's so crazy how like something like this can just like get me going. But she's basically, I'm not judging. The person that created this meme is not judging. How the fuck are you saying the person that created this meme is not judging and that you're not judging? And how are you going to say you're shedding light? Because that is not shedding light when it's attached to judgment. So I'm just like fucking over it. It's just, I can't, and like they're just going like back and forth and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not doing this with you guys. But don't come at me and say you're Christian and spiritual and you're trying to shed light. No, you're trying to project your religion and shit on the other ones. Why? Because Jesus, supposedly, we all heard he was the one that rose from the grave. But Confucius and Mohammed and Buddha, because they didn't rise from the grave, because the story wasn't told like that they're not good enough. Like, it's such bullshit. It's such bullshit. And I never, like, hardly ever comment on shit like that. I'm surprised she didn't take the post down. I think there was one other time I commented like last year, and I think it was actually her post. That's being so judgmental. It's one thing to praise Jesus. It's one thing to shed the light on your belief. It's another thing to put a meme like up like that and say that it's not judgmental and to tell people you're shedding light. You're basically agreeing to, I can't even think right now. So I just needed to vent because, and you guys obviously don't have to agree with me. I'm sure some of you will, but like, well, other of you have just been in these situations before. But what do you, it's like, it's religion. You're basically saying, for somebody who's so religious, I guess, one would have one belief, but to shit on others at the same time. And she's basically saying she's not shitting on others. And I'm like, no, the fuck you're not. Like, that's exactly what you're doing before they died. All this. But Jesus, I am the way, the truth, and life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Jesus is the only one that rose to the grave, and the other three are still in their graves. The fuck is this? Is what's wrong with fucking society. This bullshit right here. People create this shit. And it's like, yeah, go drink the fucking Kool-Aid. What the fuck is shit that like that's like when I had to like go through like my Facebook and get rid of the people that were just like, I'm on this spiritual journey, and they'd post the picture at fucking yoga. The fuck? That is not a spiritual journey. If you are not practically fucking dead and hitting rock bottom and crying and depressed and nightmares, and you're not on a fucking journey. Stop abusing the fucking word. And you want to know what pisses me off too with fucking readers? It's a delay. It's a delay. You know how I never used a delay? And I used it for the first time the other day to see how I felt about it. And afterwards, I was like, never again. It's such a shit. It's like giving people false fucking hope. It's false expectations. It's basically saying, don't worry, it's just a delay. Oh, this is delay. Oh, they're held up. Okay, so now you're going to continue to convince people, don't worry, it's just a delay. Really? Is it just a delay when they're having a fucking addiction? Is it just a delay when they're sticking the dick in someone else's fucking pussy? It's just a delay though. So don't fucking worry. It's just a fucking delay. Fucking had it, man. What is wrong with people who are educating people these days? I can't. This was an awfully long delay. Or I just like, way overdue delay. Yeah, way overdue. When all you fucking fools are still listening 6 weeks later, just how are you not getting irritated with hearing? It's just a delay. That's like me and my journey. That's like me when I started tarot and divine timing would come out with the Dorian Virtue cards. Divine timing. Fucking kick rocks, divine timing. Oh, why? Why? So you can basically place people there to think that it's divine timing, and it's divine timing. But the way they're using it is fucking deceiving. Because when divine timing comes out, it should be here and now. So why the fuck is it being read as have patience? It's fucking manipulation, and it's fucking bullshit. That's what that is. Anybody else have anything else to add? Because I'm just waiting for it to fucking come to the top of my fucking head. It's a fucking misuse of power. Where's your fucking brain? Max, you are not coming in here, because if I hear you lick, I'm gonna put you outside for the night. And he's an indoor cat. I can't fucking deal with shit right now. I cannot believe one little meme like that set me off. I'm just like, the fuck? Do you think people teach people discernment, though? It's more like, oh, well, patience. That's not teaching. It's sending people into fucking depression and frustration and aggravation. That's why I said, like, readers these days is like, spirit's got to be so disappointed in how tarot is used, because it was never the intention for this. Yeah, but then when you're awakened, they're not even enjoyable anymore. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with that 100%, because I've been pretty awakened, and not that I convinced myself, but it made sense according to my intuition or something. So it's just craziness. And I really don't think it's the energy. It's fucking society, man. It's a shame. It's a shame that somebody who has a belief and wants to preach that they're Christian and spiritual, but yet you post a judgmental fucking meme. Well, apparently we know who number one is on your fucking list. And I grew up Catholic, and it's the same thing. Jesus still rose from the fucking grave, and then she like contradicts herself and says, "Well, I'm Christian now because I don't believe everything necessarily that the Catholics believe, but they still share that one belief that Jesus rose from the fucking grave. So what the fuck are you talking about? Do you even fucking know what you're talking about?" I cannot believe that one meme set me off. And then it just like catapulted. I'm just waiting for my dad to get in the middle of that one. I mean, he's not gonna say anything like that. You know what I mean? He'll be like, it's just like, what the fuck? And she does post like spiritual stuff sometimes too. And I'm like, I'll hit like, or I'll laugh, or she's fucking wonderful. But I don't know what made me challenge her, but don't come at me and tell me that you were just trying to shed some light because you were shedding fucking racism. You were shedding I'm just I can't. I can't. And I had a great day. I should have just stayed off fucking Facebook, man. And I really don't think it's the energy. It's just it's one thing to have a belief, but to shit on other people's beliefs at the same time or to worship one belief, like that's your belief. But when you put it front and center for the public to agree or disagree, you're probably just hoping everyone's gonna agree because all I saw was amen, amen, amen. And I'm like, the fuck no to those fucking three amens. I'm just like, the fuck, man. And I really don't, to me, it's not the energy, guys. It's bullshit like that. And then to come at me with bullshit fucking replies. No, you're not shedding light. And then she had the nerve to be like, well, I think the person who created this meme meant to say that you should worship Jesus. Yeah, no shit. I fucking picked up on that. You didn't pick up on the racism or anything else in that fucking meme? You just picked up on Jesus who nailed himself to the fucking cross? The fuck? And these are scriptures. It's written like everything else in fucking history. Oh, and let's just add history is just being fucking wiped anyway. What did Kaden say the other day? I brought home syrup. Mrs. Butterworth, huh? I'm like, yeah, you better be lucky. You should be happy you got Mrs. Butterworth. He's like, I know, because he knows about the whole Aunt Jemima thing. You should be lucky you got fucking Mrs. Butterworth, because I'm surprised they didn't fucking take her off the fucking market yet. I'm just like, it's just sickening. How can you not see judgmental shit in that meme? She knew it. Shedding light? No, you're manipulating. You're basically agreeing, but at the same time, I thought Jesus doesn't judge. But you're liking a meme where Jesus just judged three influential fucking leaders. Do you not see the fucking problem? Common sense is going right down the fucking shitter too. What happened with Aunt Jemima? Don't get me going. But because she was African American, she's no longer allowed on the fucking show. Well, it's a lot more than that, but it's fucking ridiculous. I'm just wiping out history. And I'm pretty sure when we raise our kids through religion, a majority of the religions are not teaching them to judge other religions. They're just trying to teach us that a belief is a belief and a belief can help you get by. But when you want to stop fucking throwing shit in like that, you might as well join a fucking cult because that's some cultish shit. And I don't believe in every religion, but I would never judge anybody else's religion like that either, whether I like it or not. I typically would never either. It's not me, but tonight it sure as fuck was. Because you can't post, I want to shed light. I just want to shine. I don't even know exactly what her exact words were, but basically, I just wanted to everyone have a blessed and uplifted day or something. Like, 'cause she's like that, you know what I mean? But how do you not see the judgment? There's no way you don't. How do you not see judgment within that? You cannot say you're fucking spiritual and post that fucking meme. And I know that's being judgmental of me, but if you were truly fucking spiritual, you would believe and let anyone believe in their own fucking belief or religion or belief, and you wouldn't judge it. You wouldn't. But it's basically laughing at all the other influential leaders, and praising Jesus because supposedly he was the only one that rose from the grave. I'm pretty sure we all fucking have the fucking rise of the fucking phoenix at one point in our fucking life. So why is only Jesus praised from rising from the fucking grave? See the problem? It just don't. It's just naive. It's so fucking naive. And I didn't mean to like challenge anybody like that. And I wish I kind of just left it as like agree to disagree. But when you want to come at me and tell me you're Christian slash spiritual, but yet you want to judge and say that Jesus is more important than any other belief or a spiritual leader, I, there's a big difference there than posting a prayer with a rose and saying having a blessed day. Yeah, I don't even think it's the energy for me. It's really not. It's fucking society. It's shit like that. And I'm not shitting on Jesus either. All the other fucking gods. You know? I'm more pissed that they judged other gods. That's the point here. You can't shed light on your own belief but then judge others' beliefs. It's bullshit. And it's wrong. Yeah, they said it weird as fuck is right. I had to go back and keep reading it to make sure I didn't misread it. But at the very end, where it's basically saying Jesus is the only one, Jesus is the Father, Jesus blah blah blah, Jesus blah blah blah. But you notice how they took Muhammad and Buddha and Confucius's, they didn't even take some of their best fucking quotes. They took quotes I never even fucking heard of. How do you know Muhammad wasn't fucking depressed and he didn't figure out that happiness comes first? How do you know Confucius wasn't fucking with you? So you use your own fucking brain and be your own fucking leader. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, it's wrong. It's wrong to shit on other people's beliefs while defending yours. That's the fucking problem. Don't shit on other people's beliefs while defending yours. Nobody else's belief needs to come into play. This is my belief. If someone doesn't love you because of your belief or this and that, we all know how that fucking works. That's their own shit. Bye. You think I'm fucking taboo? Bye. I could probably marry a man that has a completely different belief that I don't even agree with, but I don't care. If that's what gets you through your day and me and you, I'm me and you, believe whatever you want to believe in, but don't fucking judge my shit. Don't call my shit weird. Don't call my shit taboo. At that point, you're crossing the fucking line. It's unnecessary. It's narcissistic. It's fucked up. It's judgmental. You can't well, apparently you can, but you don't praise, you don't judge you don't defend your belief by judging other beliefs. See the problem? At that point, it's not really a belief. You're in a fucking cult. And that's the way it is. It's fucking bullshit. We all have our opinion, we all have beliefs, guys. But it's wrong to preach your belief and judge other beliefs at the same time. If you don't see a problem in that, I, so I guess I will butt in on shit like that. I will never butt in when it comes to your belief and you're preaching your belief and you believe in your belief. I am happy that you have a belief that you believe in like that. But I won't shit on other beliefs while defending mine. It's fucking wrong. It's inhumane. You're no better than somebody who's racist. Like you're not. That's the fucking problem. Don't shit on other people's beliefs while you're fucking defending yours. Well, she's basically saying that the Christians and supposedly part of the Christian spiritual community didn't learn their lessons then. I'm not getting all philosophical like that. The main message is I came on not for you guys to have my back. I came on to vent because it's extremely wrong and disturbing to see something like that. For me, because I won't ever judge anyone's belief. Doesn't mean I have to hit like or love. I can just keep scrolling. But when you want to shit on others to defend yours, it's fucking wrong. Or make yours look better. You know? Whatever. So, I don't want to stay focused on it for too long because it's 7:30. It's going to take me a while to fall asleep. Exhausted. Yeah, I got up at 3. Well, yeah, there's a lot of intense energies around for sure, you know? But to me, coming on and venting and commenting, it's not it's not the energy. It's the fact that she's preaching her belief and shitting on others at the same fucking time. Not okay. That's not an opinion. Of course I'll be okay. I'm just sharing my belief like that. It's wrong. I won't take it personally. I'm not gonna cry. I'm hoping I'm not aggravated enough to lose sleep over it. I'll get over it. I don't hold fucking grudges. I see her a couple times a year. It's not gonna be a big deal at all. So I almost just said, like, let's throw some cards, but it's just gonna be that bullshit anyway. Bullshit about this, bullshit about like, no, no, no. You don't want to own your shit. You don't want to be authentic at the end of the day. See you later, Gator. I'll wrap it up with one of these. I'll wrap it up with one of these. I don't know, guys. It's one thing. I really, some people can look at certain things like I'm being judgmental, or I got certain people in my life like you're judging me or this and that. Like, and there's probably only one person in my life that's like that right now, but that's because that person is living a fucking lie and they think they just believe they're a lie to a point. So, you know what I'm saying? Like they believe in their lie, like they don't even see the fucking truth. It's not being me being judgmental. I know what the fuck is going on. I know what the fuck I experienced, you know? I'm really not a judgmental person. I mean, we can all judge like certain situations, right? But it doesn't make you judgmental because you're voicing your opinion on what it is you experienced, you know? And what I was saying was back and forth with her was not even like judgmental. I'm just calling out that her post was some judgmental fucking bullshit that she didn't want to see, that she was blinded to. That's not okay. It is not okay to praise your religion and shit on three others at the same time. That is not okay. It's not. Bison, abundance, sacred buffalo. Cloak me with your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Look at those beautiful beasts. I don't know if that's someone's spirit animal. Well, spirit totem deck or something, right? But like meaning like besides the fact that it's a sacred buffalo, I see I actually see a lot of things in this card. But like clearly weather. I see cold. I see warmth. I see nurturing. I see life. I see protection. I see disappointment. But then in the background, I've never really picked up on this. It almost looks galactic, as if like galactic beams are shutting down or something. But they wouldn't typically mix galactic energy. So I'm actually seeing religion behind this too, which is very odd because they wouldn't typically depict galactic energy. That's very odd. That means something. Because I'm saying the same stuff when it comes to like religion. And it's not really religion, but there's two different things here. Spirituality in the galactic is not the same. That's not like beams of light. That reminds me of like a spaceship or a UFO or whatever. Like I don't think they're inside a dome right now. Being in the Arctic, like they're outside, like they wouldn't depict this picture as if they were in an exhibit in a zoo. See what I'm saying? I've never picked up on that. I don't feel like it's the Northern Lights though. That doesn't look like the Northern Lights to me. There's like dots in between. That's like UFO looking. What do you guys think? I mean, they're adorable, but that looks more galactic. That doesn't look like lights that are like beam down like that with dots in between. No fucking way. Northern Lights don't look like that. There'd be colors and there'd be auras, and there's no way. See what I'm saying? Like, and it's not a coincidence that I just came on and talked about beliefs. Yeah. But you wouldn't typically mesh galactic with tarot or spirituality like that. It's like what's my book? Like they're not the same. Like they're all like galaxy. Like, well, but they don't usually share things in common. And I did have clients, right, that were very deep into the galactic and aliens and absolutely. But it's not usually meshed together like that. I feel like karma is hitting people with this galactic energy. Because I have my own belief with aliens because, well, when it comes to abduction or being physically fucked with galactic energy is not the same as those who have crossed over. Like that's like creatures. Like it's different than a dead spirit. It's not the same thing. But it's almost like it's very strange. So my belief, if you're abducted and like tortured, or if like they're really getting the best of you, um, and haunted and things like that, and with it's more through like like noise. I don't know how to explain it. Um, you got some, you got some, you got some karma that you're paying debt is what you're doing. You don't usually come out of it like that. So it's a whole nother fucking conversation. That's like karma beyond normal karma. I know that doesn't really make sense, but that's how I feel. Like it's not spiritual karma. It's not the universal laws of karma. It's a different type of karma. It's not the same type of karma. So that's like shocking to me. Let's see what the book says. Surprised I found it. The bison. Endurance, survival, strength, abundance, prosperity, prayer. The North bison, often called the buffalo, was the ruler of the American plains. Bison represent the abundant life and will strive and survive to the ability to adapt. Native Americans relied on them as blessings and ample food, shelter, and warmth. They considered all bison sacred. The bison has come to you. It signifies that you are walking in harmony in Mother Earth. Call upon the buffalo for guidance, and you will feel the great force rising within you. You can align with the surge of the nature that will empower you. The white buffalo is most sacred of all. She brought peace. She brought the peace pipe and visual prayer to the people. If you have a bison person, you will feel that connection with the great spirit of prayer. From the deeper place of blessings and gifts will flow. Bison invites you to discover your own sacred way. Create your own ceremonies and write your own prayers. The great mystery is right beside you. Just open the door and walk through it. Okay, and the white buffalo is waiting for you to walk through it. And then it says, contrary. You have forgotten to be thankful for all your blessings. You have lost connection with Mother Earth. You have forgotten how to pray and to connect to your own great spirit. Be grateful and return the prayer. But it's weird. The great mystery is right behind you. I do feel like it's talking about that. Just open the door. But that's galactic to me. So this is really throwing me the fuck off. They're two different things, but they're combined in one. I don't know how to take that. So I would think on the contrary, like as in like karma, it's basically saying some of you out there, you have forgotten to be thankful for all you have and the blessings you already have. Okay. And then others of you had lost the connection to the earth And then you have forgotten how to pray and connect to the Great Spirit. Be grateful and return to prayer. This is the contrary. Because, like, to me, that's like the dark side. The galactic is the dark side. I believe in aliens. I really do. I would shoot the shit with them all day. But when you start dissecting me and this and torturing me and haunting me, I wouldn't even call it haunting. They do something else. I can't explain it. That's not good. That's some heavy, heavy fucking karma. It's different. So to me, everybody else, like in the beginning, for those who are like in tuned in this and that, and you're feeling grateful and you connect and you connect with Mother Earth, like, see what I'm saying? Mother Earth, the galactic is different. There's more than heavy fucking karma here. It's like you're just not getting it or something. Because this is basically like someone's being ungrateful for the blessings that they have right in front of the face or everything they have already. So that's being ungrateful or playing victim or abuse of power, that type of stuff. And then with this, you've lost the connection. Like you've lost your connection. So basically, you're probably conditioned. Okay. You can't even fucking think for yourself because you're not even connected to Earth anymore. That's being pretty fucking lost. Okay. And then you have forgotten to pray and connect to the Great Spirit. That's just not even being in tuned. It could have a lot to do with like what I was saying. Like it's like this could be saying like you've forgotten how to pray, like you don't care, you don't have a belief anymore, you're not connected, you don't have a belief, or you have one belief but you judge others. And then it's like be grateful. So yeah, somebody's ungrateful. Like return to you. Like see what I'm saying? Like return to like you, return to prayer, like return to Mother Earth. So I don't know if you're gonna like I don't fuck with galactic energy. A lot of people find it it is interesting, but when it comes to karma and you're getting fucked with and abducted and mutilated and expected, like you're the game fucking operation and you're strapped down and they're fucking with you and then they send you off. Like universal karma is like it's out of like spirit's hand. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it's saying, but I get what they're saying. The great mystery is right beside you. It's like mysterious, right? Everyone has their own belief. But like, what's your mystery? So it's kind of saying like some people here are conditioned, which is kind of like that. You grow up in a certain family, you should be teaching people. If you're going to teach religion or raise somebody religiously, you don't teach them to shit on other religions while you're teaching them their religion. You know what I mean? You teach them your religion because faith, you believe in faith and it got you through a lot of shit. The indomitable spirit, like the abominable snowman. He wasn't like the great snowman in Rudolph. So we definitely have a grouch here. The Grinch that stole Christmas. You know, and someone that's just fucking miserable and choosing not to have their own belief, choosing to live within society, choosing to be conditioned. You know, when people come at you and is like, oh, that's bullshit, or that shit is like, that shit is fake, that shit is false. Like, that's you programmed. And I even had someone the other day say, it's just me. It's just the way I'm programmed. Well, fucking reprogram yourself because that's not working out for you. So why do you think you still have to go according to your program? Because you are brought into this world for one point in your life to fucking reprogram yourself so you can be the authentic individual that you're meant to fucking be. So there's some heavy fucking karma here. And it's showing it in very mysterious ways. You know? Whether you come out of it or not, like, but if you're gonna tell yourself, you don't believe in this and that, and you're stuck in your ways and your program is just the way you go and blah 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 blah. Well, have fucking fun with that. You're gonna burn out, you know. But that's it. Yeah. Everyone has their own belief, but to shit on somebody else's or, to be worried about how other people are going to feel or they're going to judge you because somebody in your life has a certain belief, then you don't want that person in your life. Let them deal with their own shit. You don't need somebody that can't support you or stick up for you or can't even support themselves or stick up for themselves and say, this is who I love. And there's no reason for this. You know what I mean? That's a fucking problem. So maybe this is all about like standing up for yourself. Maybe it's time you all fucking need to stand up for yourself if you're not. If I'm not saying debate things on fucking Facebook like to the level I took it to, but I didn't take it to a level where I'm holding hatred or I'm not seeing things her way or I look at her differently. It's not that. It's just it's being naive and blinded to one thing without even realizing it's judging other religions and other people and it's just not okay. It's one thing to have a belief, but to bring other beliefs into it and to shit on theirs because they're not yours, and that goes for morals along with religion and everything else. Where's your integrity? Where's your morals? To just be so focused on one thing and one goal and forget to live life in between. It's important to have goals, but to not live while you're trying to achieve your goals is not the same thing. That's being fixated and shutting out all other things. What about living your life? It's not healthy to be fixated on one thing, regardless of who it supports in the end. It's here and now. You're meant to live, you're meant to be happy. Try not to judge. You know what I mean? And if you feel the need to defend yourself in your belief, I mean, to an extent. But if somebody is really just going to be like, well, I don't believe in what you believe in, and I think it's all bullshit and a fucking lie, and but that's their own conditioning and how they were raised and how they were taught. You don't teach people to fucking. You don't teach people that's how you believe. Like that's like corruption. Not being able to teach a child how to like really believe in something or believe in magical things or believe in, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, no fucking tooth fairy. Here's a fucking dollar. Like, you're taking away magic. You're raised that way. It's conditioning. You're meant to stand up to that type of energy as you get older. If you can't, and you think you're right, and you think somebody raised you the right way, and you're sitting here wondering why you're stuck, you only have yourself to fucking blame. But don't get entangled in that shit. It's not healthy. Don't try to battle somebody to try to like justify your own belief. I've been in that situation. It's not worth it. But some people go to the extent where they feel the need to prove you wrong or whatever. Like, whatever. You do that on your own time. Because you now just took away a good time. There's just no need for it. So you take from this what you feel you should take from it. There's something here to take from. You know what I mean? It's not to have the same opinion as me or belief or, you know what I mean? It just, so there's clearly something in this whole entire reading that's wrong, but it's more than just religion and belief. It's being low, but allowing yourself to be low, allowing yourself to, judge others, allowing this and that. That's not freedom. There's no integrity there. There's no evolution there. There's no freedom there. So it's not good to be fixated on just one thing. It's not healthy. So I love you guys. Gonna go help. I gotta go finish. Mia's probably gonna be back soon. I gotta go help her and my sister finish packing, and I drop her off tomorrow night. So I hope you guys have a great night. Gotta stop the battle. You know? I love you guys. Bye. I will. You too. Get some rest, guys.